nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Welcome everyone to Youth Corps' 33rd Annual Graduation Ceremony. This evening, we are honored to have you witness the swearing-in of our 19 newest Youth Corps graduates as they take their oath to become Youth Corps members. To date, we have over 100 active members throughout Putnam County, representing every school district.
It is the hard work and dedication of our youth that has brought us here this evening. Youth Corps shares its success with our families and community leaders. Please hold your applause as we would like to thank and acknowledge our honored guests for their continued support of our program. Senator Pete Harcum, Senator Sue Serino, and Assemblyman Kevin Byrne send their certificates and congratulations. Putnam County Executive Mary Ellen O'Dell sends her congratulations. County Court Judge Joseph Spofford, Deputy Chief Clerk at New York State Unified Court System, Lisa D'Angelo, who helps us have access to this beautiful historic courthouse. Putnam County District Attorney Robert Tendy, thank you for teaching us the role of prosecution and the importance of protecting society. Our Putnam County legislators, thank you for your continued support. Legislative Clerk Diane Schoenfeld, Beth Green, Legislator Administrative Assistant, who is always so helpful throughout our training. Probation Officer Liz Tompkins, who sends us all of our cases. Commissioner of Social Services, Mental Health and Youth Bureau, Mike Piazza. Deputy Commissioner of Social Services, Mental Health and Youth Bureau, Joe DiMarzo. Youth Bureau Executive Director, Janine Cunningham. Town of Carmel Judge Tom Jacobellis could not be here tonight, but we thank him for teaching us the importance of remaining impartial and carefully considering all the evidence. From the Putnam County Sheriff's Department, Lieutenant Hamley, thank you for being with us for every session and painting a very vivid picture of what it's like inside the jail. From the New York State Bar Association, Defense Attorney Joe Topp could not make it tonight, but we thank him for being with us for over 30 years, helping us to understand how to be a zealous defense attorney and the importance of our words: responsibility, remorse, and rehabilitation. Carmel Police Officer Sandy Greco could not make it tonight, but we thank him for educating us on the role of a police officer, the protocol they follow when dealing with juveniles, and a thorough walkthrough of his uniform and gear. Cold Care Prevention Educator Erica Golgis, thank you for being at every training session and providing our defendants with educational courses like coping with anger, decision-making, and teen intervene. Members of our Youth Bureau staff and Youth Board. Eric Gross, thank you for 33 years of spotlighting our achievements. Brian Austin, thank you for always taping our graduation ceremony, especially this year for those who were unable to attend due to the current health crisis. Our program would not be the success it is without the education and knowledge we received during training from the experts in our community. Thank you all for being here and always supporting us. Now, some of our honored guests would like to make remarks.
Hello everybody, I'm Janine Cunningham. I'm the Executive Director of the Putnam County Youth Bureau. So welcome. We are so excited. I am so excited. I've never been more excited to be at a Youth Corps graduation this year because, we really did not know what we were going to expect, with the whole health crisis. And so I'm so happy that we've been able to work with your children. You all have amazing, amazing kids, really. It's been a pleasure to work with all of you this year. And I just want to really, really do a shout out to Dana and John. They have stepped up to the plate and, have made this program run so smoothly. You have no idea the behind the scenes work that they do, and tremendous effort by just my staff, and, really the two of them are amazing. So if we can really just give a round of applause to the So I just want to say congratulations to our new graduates. We are so excited to get you working on some cases, and we just look forward to working with you in the future. And parents, thank you so much for getting your kids to and from all of our training dates. It's really been a pleasure. So everybody just be safe, be well, and we look forward to working with all of you in the future. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Joe DeMarzo, and I'm the Deputy Commissioner of Mental Health Social Services in the Youth Bureau for Putnam County. And I just want to reiterate what Janine had said about congratulations to all the parents as well as to our graduates. For our parents, I really want to congratulate you during difficult times, not knowing what's going on with your child's education. They're in school, they're out of school, trying to juggle your responsibilities as a parent, as a homeowner, as however it is that you do to take care of your children. And for our children who are graduating, this is just another milestone for you. This is really the beginning of the next phase that you chose to engage in. We've had many young people go through our youth court program. Some of them have gone on to be lawyers. Others have gone in other fields. But this is a great experience for you. Take what you can from it, use it, make yourself a better person, and continue to work hard. And I also just want to thank our District Attorney, Bob Tendy, our County Court Judge, Joe Spofford, and Lieutenant Hanley from the jail. They are always here for the Youth Bureau and for our community. And I can't say enough about them. They take time out of their own personal lives to be here. And I just think it's a credit to your character and what you do for our community.
Good evening, I'm District Attorney Robert Tendy, and I'm here to read something from Mr. Joseph Tock. Joe couldn't be here tonight. Joe and I go back quite a ways. I went to high school with his brother Ed Tock, and when I was in law school, Joe gave demonstrations to us on how to be a good attorney, how to be a good prosecutor, how to be a good defense attorney. And I have the very highest regard for Mr. Tock. And speaking of people who support youth court, Joe's got to be right up there with one of the most, if not the most supportive person in the community. He just loves this program. So he asked me to read this to you, and that's what I'm going to do. To the newest members of the youth court, congratulations on passing the bar exam and being sworn in as a Putnam County Youth Bureau member. You have all worked hard in the past 10 weeks, and I recognize your dedication to serve our community. I have been proud to attend youth court graduation ceremonies for more than 30 consecutive years. I'm sorry I am unable to provide these wishes in person, but I have a Mahopac Public Library Board of Trustees meeting at the same time tonight. Enjoy your time in the youth court. Treat your fellow members and clients with compassion and kindness. Follow your interests and be passionate about whatever you do in the future. Congratulations again. Very truly yours, Mr. Tock. Thanks.
Before we swear in our graduates, we would like to give a special thanks to our parents and guardians for their ongoing support. We know that without your love and support, this would not be possible. Now what our graduates have been waiting for, we would like to invite Judge Spofford to officially swear in our graduates.
Thank you.
Graduates, congratulations. Congratulations on this accomplishment. I know that the youth court training program is a very demanding, very challenging program. It takes a great deal of time, effort, and study, and also requires passing a bar examination. Mr. Tendy and I know it's a very demanding test. So congratulations. I want to congratulate you on this accomplishment, and I also want to welcome you. You are now active members of our justice system. I want to welcome you to serving with me, with our Chief Law Enforcement Officer, Mr. Kendi, Lieutenant Hanley, with Deputy Commissioner DeMarzo, in serving our legal system. It's the greatest legal system in the history of this planet. Our legal system, which you're now a part of, and you can be active participants in, demands equal justice for everyone. It's a legal system, the only in the history of this planet, that provides that one accused of an offense is judged by his or her peers. You now will sit in judgment of your peers. It's a tremendous responsibility. This is Attorney Tendi, Lieutenant Hamlin, Commissioner DeMarzo, and I welcome you into serving with us in the legal system. And we thank you for that service, because you're the future of our justice system. You're the future prosecutors, the future judges, the future defense attorneys. And we're relying upon you to carry on our tradition of justice. So congratulations, Greg. Now, the graduates will please stand and raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, what's your first name?
Nice and loud.
Your names. State your name.
I am Fries.
Yes, everybody,
Everyone.
all together. Perfect.
Do hereby promise to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America and the bylaws of the Putnam County Youth Court Program. And I will fulfill my duties as a youth court member in a respectful manner. Congratulations.
Thank you, Judge Spofford, and congratulations to our youth court graduates. I would now like to ask youth court member Zoe to call up our graduates to accept their certificates and acknowledgements.
Just to note, some of our graduates are unable to attend tonight. Our youth corps members will accept on their behalf, and we will be sure to share this recognition and these certificates with each of them.
Alexandra Aveaneda. Parker Capolino. Kira Cromson. Matthew Cromson. Adriana Diaz. Edward Fries. Alyssa Garcia. Svetlana Kaplan. Christine McDonald. Jenna Muller. Megan O'Sullivan. Giovanna Palazzo. Joseph Palazzo. Kira Telecan. Ayla Pentacos. Dominic Tomola. Katie Weston. Megan Weaver. And Jamie Woodside. Thank you, and congratulations again to our graduates. As we all take our seats, our graduates, now members, will prepare to present their mock trial that they have been working so hard on. You guys can get your mock trial seats.
Judge Christie presiding. Please be seated and come to order. Now hearing case number 20-500, the people against Jordan Smith. Would the jury please stand and introduce themselves?
Matthew Prophecy.
Jenna Muller.
Karen Telepan.
Good evening, and thank you all for participating in the youth court program. Are the defendant's parents or guardians here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would the defendant and both counsel please rise? Jordan Smith, you have been charged with assault in the third degree, penal law section 120.00, a class A misdemeanor. This crime was allegedly committed on June 2nd, 2020 at 12:30 p.m. in Putnam County, New York. As a defendant in this court, you have the right to be represented by counsel. Will the defense counsel please introduce themselves? Jordan, you also have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you. Defense counsel, does your client understand this right?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is your client's plea?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Thank you. The plea of guilt is noted. Who is representing the people tonight? Waiting here. Thank you. Bailiff, please escort the defendant to the witness stand, and both counsel please be seated.
Please raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Would the prosecution please read the defendant her rights?
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right to a trial. You understand your rights.
Yes.
You have been charged with assault in the third degree, class A misdemeanor, in the New York State penal law section 120.00. Having admitted to this charge, you gave up the right to a trial. The judge may order you to do up to 50 hours of community service, write a letter of apology or an essay, go to jail for, observe formal court, attend an execution course or other appraisal.
I will now ask you some questions. Has anyone forced you to mention the charge? Has anyone promised you anything to commit to a charge? No. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time that would impair your ability to understand these proceedings? No. Are you admitting to this charge because this is the truth? Yes. Thank you. Your Honor, we acted with such independent information.
Thank you. Would the prosecution please present their case?
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Jordan Smith, is in court tonight to answer charges of assault in the third degree, which is a class A misdemeanor. Section 120.00 in the New York State penal law defined as a person is guilty of assault in the third degree when with intent to cause physical injury to another person, one causes such injury to such person.
Your Honor, at this time, we would like to enter into evidence of your consideration. Exhibit A, the police report, and Exhibit B, the medical examination detailing the victim's needs. Your Honor has stated in the police report on June 2nd, 2020, the defendant Jordan Smith attacked Sam Bennett in the middle school cafeteria after Sam verbally and offensively remarks to Jordan's friend. Jordan's friend asked Sam politely to stop, at which point Jordan pulled Sam off her chair and punched her repeatedly, causing ramifications to the head and face.
After the incident, Sam required immediate medical attention. The victim and her family and the other students present in the cafeteria that day will cause emotional distress over the actions of this defendant. Your Honor, had the defendant been an adult, there would be a criminal record. Taking these factors into account, we, the people, recommend that the defendant be sentenced to 50 hours of community service, a sheriff department tour, a common gain a better understanding of our laws, and hopefully learn to make better choices. Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution.
Thank you. I will consider this evidence when making my decision. Will the defense please present their case?
Your Honor, on June 2nd, 2020, 14-year-old Jordan Smith regrettably attacked Sam Bennett at their middle school after Sam made some very upsetting comments to Jordan's friends. At this time, the defense would like to enter into evidence for your consideration. Exhibit C, a copy of Jordan's adjustment agreement with probation, and a character letter from Jordan's soccer coach. In addition to youth court, our client Jordan is currently reporting to probation once a week and has to follow their recommendations as well. Your Honor, Jordan has never been charged with a criminal offense before. She's an honor roll student and is on the school's JV soccer team. Jordan is now very aware of the seriousness of this charge. From Jordan's eyes, it was a one-time mistake and an impulsive decision. Jordan now understands that she went about defending her friend in the wrong way, and she fully accepts that she attacked a fellow student in such a way.
Jordan's parents also devastated over what has happened. As a family, they have had many conversations about the seriousness. Jordan is grounded for 6 months, is not allowed to use a cell phone or computer, and is working hard on rebuilding everyone's trust.
Your Honor, the defense team recommends an educational course with code care, a letter of apology to the school and the victim, as well as a jail cell. Your Honor, Jordan is truly sorry for what has happened and promises will never happen again.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defense rests.
Thank you. I will consider this evidence when making my decision. Does the defendant wish to say anything in regards to this incident?
Your Honor, I am very sorry for my actions. It was wrong to go after Sam like that. I know everyone deserves respect, and no one deserves to have another person attack them individually. I'm truly sorry for my actions. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I will never do anything like this again.
Thank you. Does the defendant's parents or guardians wish to say anything?
Yes, Your Honor. We were completely shocked when we got the call that Jordan was being questioned for attacking another student. We are taking the situation very seriously. Our child had a lapse in judgment and made a serious mistake. She is learning to pay for the consequences of her actions. Thank you.
Thank you. Does either counsel see any reason why sentencing should not take place at this time?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Would the bailiff please escort the defendant to her seat? We will have a brief recess and I will return to my decision.
All rise. Please be seated. For the sake of the time the sentence has been prepared, in an actual case, the judge will take the time needed to prepare an appropriate sentence. Please remain seated as Judge Christie returns to sentencing.
Will the defendant and defense counsel please rise? Before I render my decision, there are a few points I would like to make. First, youth court is a privilege offered only to first-time offenders. If you are charged with another crime in the future, you will be sent to family or criminal court. If you are found guilty there, you will have a criminal record. Second, I want you to be assured that all proceedings and information related to your case are completely confidential. Nothing that has taken place here this evening will leave this courtroom. And now, after reviewing all the information that has been provided here today, I am ready with my decision. Jordan Smith, on the charge of assault in the 3rd degree, as defined by the New York State Penal Law, Section 120.00, a Class A misdemeanor, this court finds you guilty. This court appreciates that you admit to and understand the seriousness of this situation. Youth court also acknowledges your contract with the probation department. In addition, this court also recommends the following sentence: 5 hours of community service, a letter of apology to the victim, a jail tour, and an educational course with Code Care. This sentence must be completed within 60 days. I am certain that you will use what you have learned here this evening when you are faced with decisions involving the law. I am confident that in the future you will have respect the guidelines our justice system has set forth. Jordan, when your sentence is completed, you can train to become a youth court member. This court thanks you and wishes you good luck.
Court is adjourned.
Before we say goodnight, we would like to once again extend a very special thank you to everyone who has joined us this evening. We look forward to seeing our newest members at our general meetings and cases starting this December. Please join us downstairs for refreshments after we take a group picture of our newest youth court members. We will have the class of 2020 come to the front for the picture and meet parents and guardians downstairs right after. Thank you all and happy holidays. Putnam County Youth Court is adjourned. Good night.